It's there's a funny thing that I learned when with working with our apprentice was that there's this like fine line between setting them up and getting them set and like focused and ready, and doing too much for them. Where you start to set an expectation to them that you're going to set them up. And I noticed that, like, where I was like trying to buzz around a project site and make sure everybody had what they needed while I was in the middle of doing things too, and just being energetic and helpful to try to speed things along. But what I noticed was he would ask me for things that he should just go get. And it made me think like he was like, hey, I'm almost out of screws. And I was like, well, you should go grab some screws. You know, like there's a part of that where it's like, well, I'm not your screw go get. Go get some screws. What are you talking about?
But you had been,
you
had been dropping them off.
Exactly. So he, in his mind, he was like, well, this is what Doug's doing for me.
Even I was like, oh man, thanks, Doug.
I know.
I'm out of screws, Doug.
So where's the line, right? Where's that line?
Yeah, it's like trying to find that even medium of like, okay, send him out on his own so he could kind of figure it out, but also keeping an eye on him. Because I think I was doing that too, like just watching over his shoulder a little bit too much. You know, I'm like, okay, like that doesn't help him in the long run if I'm sitting there and always checking up, like, oh, you need to drill this hole, or, you know, like, I got to give him a little room to figure it out, you know.
Well, he's